Dudes, it's Quest 3 time. Welcome everyone to another video. This one's a little different. As you can see, this is not a geometry dash at all. This is a Quest 3, and today we'll be doing an unboxing. I will have to note though, I have already opened this and I have used it a lot, so there is some wear and tear on it, but I tried my best to recreate the unboxing experience for you guys, and I will be going over the specs, the first games and apps you guys should buy to get the full experience of this honestly insane machine. We're in the future, dudes. So without further ado, I say we get into it. So the box is packaged in a little sleeve here. And the box on top, MetaQuest 3, says it right there on the box. Very nice material. Usually there'd be little things you could peel off here to open it, but I've already used it. So in the box, you guys can see we got phone and app instructions. We also got the headset, controllers, and it seems like we have a little box here filled with like power cables, cubes, all that stuff. So first of all, we're gonna take out the headset. This thing is a lot slimmer than the Quest 2. You guys can easily tell that is a lot slimmer than the Quest 2. It's honestly insane, actually. On the front here, we got these two are cameras. Not entirely sure what that is. If I would guess, an IR sensor. I don't know for what reason, but that's what it looks like to me. But we also got cameras on the sides here, on the lower half of the headset. We got an eye slider, so you can adjust the lenses in the headset. We also have a volume button, so that's always good to have. We also have the power button, charging port for charging, and a headset jack. And I will say, I have worn this before, I will say that again. This strap is really comfortable. Huge improvement from the Quest 2. The Quest 2 had these bulky, like plastic things in your head. It was a pain, honestly. I also forgot to mention, there are little speakers here for your ears. No duh, they're for your ears. What are they, for your mouth? Audio quality on these things are awesome, honestly. Next up, we got the controllers. These are a huge improvement from the Quest 2 already. You could probably guess why. There are no rings anymore. The reason for that is they moved all the tracking into the controller itself. There's no need for a ring. They're all inside the controller, which downgrades a few things, but it is still an amazing set of controllers. We got the grip button, trigger, all the buttons and stuff. And this, I don't think this was on the Quest 2, but they have like added straps, just like the Wii controllers, and there is a button to get your batteries. That's a huge improvement also from the Quest 2, because the Quest 2 you had to just slide it and it was like really difficult for like no reason. But in the battery, when it's open, you can also remove the straps. So personally, I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna be honest, I have no need for the straps. They're just kind of useless in my opinion, unless you're doing workouts and stuff. That's if you're like a little older and you don't, I guess, fully grasp VR and you kind of tend to throw stuff. But yeah, we got the controllers, and in the box you can see the pull-out box. It comes with a power brick and got some papers here for legal stuff. I ain't reading all that. We also got a power cord, which also is USB-C. But yeah, we have all that out. So now I'm going to get into the specs, and I'm pretty sure if I figured it out, you should be able to see chapters on the video. So without further ado, I'm gonna start off with the specs of this beautiful machine, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so the Quest 3, not Oculus anymore, there is 8 gigabytes of RAM in this machine, 128 to 512 gigabytes. I got the 128 model. Resolution per eye is 2064 by 2208. Which is actually really good per eye. It is an LCD display type, 120 hertz refresh rate, and the field of view is 110 degrees horizontal / 92 degrees vertical. And they are pancake lenses. They include the headset includes hand tracking, PC compatibility, voice commands, wireless, and mixed reality. The two big ones is mixed reality and PC compatibility. PC compatibility is available on Quest 2, but they have made it easier for both the headsets to work with, as Steam released the Steam Link on the Quest, on the actual MetaQuest store, making it easier to access for everyone, which is awesome. And mixed reality is a huge factor of this headset. It comes bundled with, like, I think 2 pretty good apps pre-downloaded. Mixed reality, if you don't know what it is basically, imagine you're in your room. I have a wall right there, right? Mixed reality is just bringing VR into the real world. So there would be like a monster or something that just breaks through my wall and comes and attacks me. That's basically what mixed reality feels like, and it's honestly the craziest thing I've ever experienced. It's super immersive, and it's just awesome in general. Obviously, you can turn that off on certain games, I'm pretty sure. And the controllers are called the Touch Plus controllers. Pretty cool, and it is 513 grams in weight. The bulk headset, not the controllers. And the price can vary from $499 to $649. Pretty pricey, but in my opinion, if you have the money, you know, I would invest in that. It's really good, honestly. So yeah, this concludes the spec section of it, and I will show you guys the best games and apps to buy for the MetaQuest 3. I'll see you there. Alright, so my favorite games on the Quest 3 that really take advantage of its power. Number 1, I have to give it to LEGO Bricktales. It's like one of the coolest mixed reality apps on the MetaQuest store right now. Super underrated in my opinion. I haven't heard anyone talk about it except for a few people. Basically, the gist of the game, it is a story game, obviously based on LEGO, but there's like different quests and stuff you have to do, and you can, there's basically a floating LEGO plane with like a bunch of structures and stuff, and you can like look at the structures in real time in your environment. It's honestly like mind-blowingly cool. I mean, like, you have to play it to experience it. It's really good. I've been playing it for a little bit now, and it's actually quite cool because it involves a lot of puzzle solving. But what the puzzles are, you get given a structure to build, and you have to make sure that structure is either sturdy enough, tall enough, or like fits in the categories it gives you. It's pretty cool. I struggled on one of them where you have to keep it sturdy and like solid and not break. That one was tough, but I got through that one, and it's honestly really fun. You get to use your brain a little bit in the game, and I always love challenging myself. I think it's a great idea for LEGO to produce a game for the MetaQuest. Easily number 1 spot in mixed reality apps for the Quest 3. And at number 2, this is a bit shocker because it's been around for so long, but I honestly advise Beat Saber. This game, I'm just seriously addicted to it. It's the one game I've been playing this entire time I've had the Quest. It doesn't take advantage of mixed reality, which is why I didn't give it the number 1 spot, but they have a 120 hertz mode on the Quest 3. Not entirely sure if they have it on the Quest 2, but it runs so much smoother than the Quest 2. It's actually insane. The hand tracking, or not hand tracking, but the controller tracking is really good on the Quest 3. I mean, seriously, it's like I barely feel any choppiness when I'm playing. If you play competitively, I really recommend that, because that's a huge game changer for them to do. There's not much to it other than that. Yeah, Beat Saber is easily a really amazing game to get as your first game. At number 3, I will have to give it to Roblox, and this is a big shocker for some people, but they have a pretty big selection of VR games on Roblox, and they just recently added Roblox to VR, which a lot of people were asking for. I tried it out, and it's honestly really fun. No mixed reality, unfortunately, but the VR aspect is really smooth, and it's just like very enjoyable to play. I loaded into a few VR games with my friends, and it was honestly like a great time. I used up the entire battery life playing that. Honestly, it's such a blast. You can play with like console PC players. You can play with them. It is cross-platform friendly, except obviously if you have a Quest or any VR headset for that matter, you will, in certain games, you will have like VR like aspects, right? You can like pick people up and throw them across the map, stuff like that. It's honestly amazing. I love it a lot. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed going through the wonderful things this thing can do. It was honestly a blast getting to know this thing and knowing what it could do. If you guys plan on getting a Quest 3, I wish you guys the best. It's honestly like you'll be attached to this thing like crazy. I warned you guys. It's definitely not something you can get bored of. I've noticed that. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not usually a review guy, but if you guys do want to see more reviews like this on other products, let me know in the comments what you want to see, and hit that subscribe button so I can do more content like this. I really enjoyed this a lot, actually. And hopefully you guys did too. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you. Nice.